We now return to Let's Play Anno 2070. So it turns out, sadly, you cannot actually sell ships in the game. You can only wow, sorry. You can only delete them, which is damn stupid and awfully lame. But in the interests of reducing maintenance costs and such, we're just going to go ahead and get rid of two ships. This one, which is big and expensive, and I guess we'll get rid of the Argo and rename the Jason to the Argo. So, we'll split up our fleets. So we've got this fleet here, and can I name that fleet? I cannot. Let's go ahead and have this over by the Ark, and then we'll go ahead and make the other fleet, which really is not pertinent at all to the submarine, but we'll put that near the Atreides, and that will be on this end. So, anyway, as we were, I was working towards building these guys up. So what we need next is a need for drinks, and that is going to be the distillery. Now, the distillery is currently available to me because I have just purchased some rice. So how much? Oh my. Okay, well, never mind then. We can totally do this, and we can just put these. Now, what did you just say? Good environmental conditions increase the productivity of your farms on Gazterini. Excelente. We'll put down 2. I didn't realize these were so small. That's good, because that means I can just stick them in here. We can even probably get another one in there. I mean, look at that. Did I space that out correctly? I totally did not. I did if I remove that road, which I can do, but I don't think we're going to need this much of the alcohol. Could be wrong, but for now, not so much. I do have a coal power station. That produces a lot, actually, so I could do a rotary excavator or a mine. The mine could be right here, and then I could just do a coal power plant right here and not have to worry about this. However, I'm okay with doing this. We've got plenty of room yet to add more. Maybe. If I play it right, I might be able to actually fit 2 more up in here. And then, looks like I don't have access to it out here. Oh, right, because it's got to be a port. So actually, if I did Port Authority, that would totally cover all of this, and then I wouldn't even need that, which is probably a better choice. All things considered, what do we need for it, though? More building materials. We'll just go steal some, because screw it. I'm not super in the mood to be doing more. We'll just go strip it from here, because why not? Go to there and to here. How about? I have a feeling that we're going to need all this eco balance by the time this is done, just for the few things that we've got. And in fact, did she just... Oh, she dumped off projectors. That's what she's... I was just looking at that, like, oh my god, what? Okay, you know what? We're just gonna totally let these guys have them, and we'll see if we can't maintain that. Something else that just occurred to me as I was looking at that, why don't we stop selling this stuff, and then we don't need to do anything with it. Because we're totally cool on everything else, including the coal. Island shares at 100% on here. Let's just continue on
share purchase registered.
Making our islands mine. I've got enough. Okay. So now what? This. Port Authority. Let's go ahead and plunk that down here. I'm looking to see if I can't line it up with the road. It lines up with the road. And then we'll just knock you out and bring this road down to here. And now we can totally just build windmills the whole way and utilize to a better extent. It's unnecessary to do that, but we've increased storage. Utilize to a better extent the that adapter that I just put in there. So that'll be cool. Okay, what are we looking at next?
Hard work, but we could be doing a lot worse.
We need... Okay, the distillery stuff is coming. That's cool. So we may as well turn that on, right? Turn it on. And let them have it, and let them build. We're just not getting enough drugs in here. Shit, we're not getting that fulfilled either. Or that. Christ! We're doomed! Okay, well, I guess we're gonna come back down here and build. What? Researchers threatens you with an uprising if you don't get 75 energy in Thera? It's so low on energy that... Oh my god, you know what I should do is what I should have done a long time ago. Should knock you bastards out and put this thermal power energy thingy in here, and that will totally not produce the 75 that you require. It will produce 70, it says. But I could totally get rid of 2. Would this get me more? That's not super efficient, is it? No, I think we're better off that way. Techs. So we've lost a house, but, you know. And of course, these are the ones that aren't... Well, they weren't evolving anyway. So they just move in. Okay, we need to actually... Hold on. Jesus, this crisis is coming back to me. We need to... It's only 51. I could do an emergency coal power and... Fuck. I'm trying to build something over here. Do an emergency coal power, and that is not going to be able to touch it. We're going to have to hit one and then hit another. That is super lame, actually. But maybe that's how I'll just have to do it.
Registering change in demographics.
Put that one there, and then we'll go ahead and do a tycoon.
Registering need for community centers.
Shush. Oh, I mean, I guess I could just totally build one here, right? Like, right here at the island. We don't even need to do this. And then just plunk a power thingy. One ought to be able to handle it, correct?
Registering eco-balance degradation.
Tear that back.
Attention. Population leaving the city.
Well, I mean, it's no one's fault but my own. I clearly have mishandled this.
Registering energy shortage.
Oh my god, with the fucking energy. You and your goddamn needy needs. Nothing but problems. Jesus Christ. Oh, well, you're... How did that happen? Did I not already have someone there? I totally had someone there. Totally had someone there. What's the issue here? I guess it doesn't have a road? Somehow I removed the road because I kicked that out and it moved it to a different spot in the... Because it otherwise would have been moved in one. Okay, well, I guess we've lost 2 then. And we've lost power, a little bit more power. All I need is one more goddamn thing of power to make this work. We're just gonna build Port Authority over here too then, fine. Fuck, this game. All I wanted to do was just build a new island. But no. No, you gotta create a hassle for me. There, you happy? You little bastards?
Good, but it can go too far.
Jeez. Okay, anyway. Where was I? Right. No. I've lost Flounder.
Just happened to be in the area.
Fuck off, dude. I just saw you, and I just ran away from you, and that's because I accidentally sent you over here, because I still had you tagged.
Building.
Fuck off. These things, these robots, I believe that's necessary for something. Is it not? It's useful for, one of the research projects. Okay, how are we doing here? Building these guys up, that's fine. Okay, now we need burgers. And the burgers are, let me check here. A 2 meat, 1 flavor, and food supply factory. So 211. Okay. Well, let's begin doing that. Stop switching over to that all the time. Wait a minute.
Production halted.
Wait. What are you just now? Solar power. Solar tower generators. Oh my. Well, we can stop all this nonsense then. Excellent. Production halted. Screw off. Okay. So that's got its thing. What else were we missing over here? In tech? Totally are dumping us on that? We were doing just fine, now we're totally not. So that's not really that cool. I guess I could do another one, another chain of those things, just to make goddamn sure. Ozone makers, you know what, we're fine. I think at this point we're totally fine. Just leave it as it is. Come back here. We need to be worried more about this stuff anyhow. So, actually, by the look of it, I'm going to need you to come over here. Okay. So, let's get into the tycoons and their needs. We're going to need more of those buildings. I'm willing to bet that means I'm going to need concrete to make them. So we got a sand extractor. Limestone requires raw material deposit, which I can do right here. So we'll just build that right now. I don't know why I keep switching over to that. She's right here as well. Okay, got one there. That then means we need to build a sand extractor. Now, of course, So we have to build it within range there. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get access to, well, anything. Anything on this side, anyhow. But I could get another one there. So why don't we do something like this, which would provide me access to there. We don't need this little thing over here, unless I want to be completionist about it. This just makes more damn sense. So we'll put it right there. I really only need the one anyhow. This is doing nothing for me other than just hanging out there. Because really, yeah, whatever. Just build right across, and that is where we're going to do... Actually, hold on a minute. I need to see... It's a 111. No, it's not. The sand extractor only operates at 33%. I could have 3 more of those for making concrete. Don't need to. Yes, you... No. Fuck.
Game saved.
Okay. Can we go over here now? How are we doing with his
I can expect
relationship
everything
anyway?
shipshape.
I guess just by continually
doing?
buying nonsense from him. Fuel rods. How do we unlock that? Oh, he's buying fuel rods, right. He's also buying liquor. Hey, now there's an idea. Do we have extra liquor here? We totally do. So we'll get a good deal for that, right? I need to take one batch of this. We'll come over here. We'll
Great.
trade for, I don't know.
someone your age, you're still pretty much on the ball.
Good. We've put down the uprising of scientists. Whatever that's worth. Good grief. What's your issue? Food is still a problem? Christ, okay. We'll just build more. Although, I mean, we have to be at a full thing on food, correct? No? Down we go. Can we just at some point stop? All I just want is to stop. Just make it stop. Well, I've borked myself completely here. I will not be able to get anything nice. Yeah, I don't think it's going to fit nicely at all. No matter which way I do it. Well, okay. If I moved it down there, but I don't want to block it off. That's the thing. That's what I'm attempting to avoid.
Building selection expanded.
For whom? Searchlights. Okay, whatever. And then we need to do another one of these. Can I squeeze it anywhere else? I just hate the idea that this is going to go way out of the range of everybody and everything. Have we upgraded this yet? I have not upgraded it because I can't upgrade it because this is all it's... I mean, it's gathering from quite a number of things here. Fortunately, it looks like it's producing 3, maybe 4 different gatherers? I don't know. Whatever. Criminy.
Oh, it's you.
Warning. Production halt.
No guarantees.
Okay.
I know you.
Requires liquor. But didn't... I must have done that incorrectly.
No returns.
I guess. No returns, huh? Let's see about that.
Good deal.
I don't know, whatever. Complete waste of my time. Back to this. What are we doing? I guess we're just waiting on... Right, we're waiting on me. We do need concrete. Cool. I had assumed that correctly, so now we need to bring this back over to here. And I may as well just plunk it down over here, right? It's already going to be half and half on whatever we're doing. Unless we just want to utilize its space out here, because since we're already kind of taking that up, may as well. May as well. That wasn't really the front of the building. But that's where the sign is. I don't know, whatever, I don't care. Okay, so to make burgers, we need tons of this stuff. So I guess I could do another limestone production chain over there, and we can just build more. Why don't we do that? Another limestoner. We will do road from there to there. I don't know, whatever, we'll figure it out. And then another cement, that is not you. Another concrete building right here. And we will be producing enough from this, as I say, to produce even one more chain. So we'll start getting concrete up pretty quickly. Distillery is good. Could even do more, I guess, but we're doing just fine. Otherwise, we need more tools. Tools, tools, tools. I could even just be buying tools at this point, really. Let's go down here and harvest some of these. You guys and your fucking needs. Yeah, this whole lifestyle bullshit that they're not getting... that, man, they are just like... they're completely triggered. Can I just... here... I want you guys to stop that nonsense, because clearly we can't afford to... Get out of the way, Yana! We can't afford to have them continue to upgrade. It's too late now. I mean, obviously we've...
A professorship at the academy.
Fuck.
Well, that would be something I could achieve.
We just aren't producing these in time. Oh, because we're lacking energy. Jesus Christ, Gaz. So we need building materials. Fuck. Okay, where are you? Just gonna take it all. No wonder we've run on... Jeez. There's got to be a better goddamn energy maker for underwater. This is ridiculous. I'm getting awfully freaking tired of it. Can be built underwater. Diverts energy from one island to other islands with energy transmitters. Do I have to put an island transmitter on... geothermic power plant? Can... But it produces 750 power. Holy crims. Requires a geothermal energy, of course. So, if I did a geothermal source here, because that's what this is, right? Is it? I would imagine. And then I built a transmitter. Should we just do that? Maybe I should just do that. What do you think? I mean, do I have to have one on each island to transmit? That's the thing. That is the big question right there. Diverts energy from one island to others with energy transmitters. It makes me think there's a little bit of something going on there. Right now we only need one of these, though. This is the short-term solution. But I'm definitely curious to try that whole geothermal energy idea and then just power it around. That's a really cool idea. Just put this here for now. Alright, production, of course, I am a fucking idiot and I've blocked myself off so that we're not even connected to anything. That's because in reality I had not even wanted these here. I wanted this pipe come this way, and therefore these are going to be here. Although if I do it this way, just give me a minute here. I could knock that out, but I couldn't reach it. And then I didn't build another one of these anyway, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. So I could put it right there. Whatever. We're done with that. We've got our shit together. Man. But yeah, I like the idea. And it'd be really cool. I'm gonna have to look up how those energy transmitters work, but I definitely like the idea. What is your malfunction? We're out of iron. Blade Runner. You will now be taking 50%. And I guess Thera is also going to be giving up some of its iron. Only a little bit, though. Okay. More than what? More than losses. Okay. Sure, whatever. Grief! It's just one crisis after another. I guess the whole idea is not to do minimum. You just really can't. You have to pretty much slam everything you possibly can down and make that work. It's a problem. So no wonder, then, we're not making any of these, because I'm totally out of this because of reasons. It may behoove me, although I don't have another one of these to make microchips, but we may now, at this time, have to come over here and start utilizing this. Clearly I have access to another... How do I make iron? That is not the production chain I want. I need an iron and a coal mine. Not necessarily, though. Not necessarily. I actually now have the capability amongst these guys to make a coal extractor, which I might be able to then plunk down in here. I could utilize this to make my iron, and then I could just have a ship pull iron and microchips from here to take over to here, and then I can build another one of these, because that's obviously something we need. Okay, well, I guess we'll just focus on that then. We're going to come down here, we're going to try this energy transmission nonsense. If this transmitter only works underwater, then there's absolutely no reason to have it. It has to be built underwater. I wonder if that's just so you can power a place. Because otherwise there's no reason to have this. I'll look it up. But if that's the case, we're going to come over here and do that. Make a big ol' thingy. And then we've otherwise got to set up a new trade route coming here. Excuse me, to bring that stuff over there. And so we can start making way more chips and implants, because we're clearly having an issue with that amongst these people. So, I'll end this one here. We'll continue on next time.